Hi Sadie and welcome to my channel. Today I am showing you some mark making using a slightly different method inspired by Helen from the UK. Yeah, thank you so much, Helen. Yeah, she's inspired these. Not the Helen who did the video, it's a Helen who's on my group. So not the Helen who inspired my video with this. It's Helen N. That's Helen H. Yeah, so if you'd like to join me today, please give me a thumbs up. That'd be absolutely amazing, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And let's go. Let's see what we're doing today. I was having some fun yesterday. Thanks so much to Helen Nettleship. Okay, of the UK. Yeah, she gave me this idea of putting some foam stamps on acetate. Okay, and I'm going to try and get these a bit more. Yeah, look, they're a little bit sharp here. So, and I was thinking you can actually get junk acetate, can't you, on products. You do get some. This is fairly stiff. Now I didn't get this, unfortunately. I can't find my stash of acetate. So if you've got some that you've had ages, I don't want you to buy it specially unless you have to. Okay, I've got some acetate. You can't even see it because I was stamping. Some of this here should have been on the paper, but I stamped on. Yes, I've got the example. Yeah, see, that should have been on the paper. This is how invisible it is. It's hilarious, isn't it? I know. Yeah. So, because I can't see, I don't know. I don't know if anybody else can see, whether it's an age thing. I think it might be, but never mind. Okay, so I'm just going to cut these corners off because they do seem a bit sharp. And yeah, they're all going everywhere. So actually, like toenails, yeah, so that's it. You never find a toenail, do you? If you cut it off and it's flown somewhere. But these you might find if you sit on them or something like that. So I thought, yeah, you better put them in the bin or the trash if you like. Yeah, bin to the UK. Trash probably everywhere else. Right, oh yeah, this one's got a sharp bit there as well. So yeah, so I made these and I love this. And I'm going to make you one of these, definitely. That is amazing as well, the circle. Yeah, the circle looks absolutely fantastic, I think. Okay, and I've, what did I do as well? I did something else mark making and I loved it. I haven't even used it before. Let's have a look. Yeah, I've got not many of these left. I'm getting another delivery of these soon, so I get them on, you know, Amazon things. So this makes a lovely mark. Like you can see, I've got black on it. It makes a lovely mark on there. Yeah, there's a couple here. Yeah, so let's have some fun with that. So I've got some paper underneath that I really like. Yeah, and that's another piece of that stuff. Yeah, and so I'm going to make some mark making on that, but first of all I'm going to show you how to make the thing. I'm finding the bits, I can see them in the light, which is really good because the light's shining in my eyes. The sun actually is shining in my eyes. Alright, so I was going to try this, not because it's any better. It's 3mm foam. The other ones were all 2mm and they were absolutely fine. But I just want to try a bit of this. Okay. I'm going to use this, make the circle, and I'm going to make the. I'm going to make the circle, and I'm going to make that diamond shape. I made it into a square first. Now I need a pen. Yes. One of these is fine, anything like that. It doesn't matter if it's not straight. These weren't definitely not straight, if you can see that's not straight. But I think that I'm going to make a different pattern to that, and I'm going to use, actually I can't find the tool I was going to use, but I found another tool. Okay, tool. I can't find the tool, so like I say, saying T-U-L-L-E. Tool. Right, so yeah, I think now I've done that line there, but I think this is more square there, so that's, so you can do that. You don't have to follow your lines if you've changed your mind. Okay, And I'm using this glue. I was using double-sided tape, was it for this? And it was such a job to cut with the foam. I don't think I'd do that again. So I'm just using the normal glue that I normally use, which is this permanent glue. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is, this is what I did for the other one. Let's have a look. I don't know if this is a sticky one. Yeah, that one's a bit better. I've got a sticky one, which is that one, which is a little bit better than it was yesterday. Because it seems to get, it says somewhere, I'm sure I've read it, that if you've got glue on them, it seems to dissipate. I don't know if that's right. I'm just taking these little bits off here. Okay, so very, very slight. That's all I'm taking off, is that sort of thing there. You see that? That sort of, you can see that, because I don't know. I'm going to, no, I keep doing this, and I need to put me over here, don't I? I keep going in that corner. I know I did that was the last video I did that, and I thought, oh, what am I doing? I'm in the corner there. I should be over this side, but the camera is here, not there. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, so actually that is not a bad guideline, actually, if you want to do that. If you're going to do these, it's not very raggy. Oh, sorry, it's not that raggy now. It's just extra bits. But yes, I would perhaps do a line down, and then you just do the curve to the line. Okay, now what do I do now? Let's see if hopefully I can get on close up. Where's that knife? It's there. This is the knife I'm talking about. So I got these little, I don't know where I got this from, but it wasn't even, and it hadn't even got a safety thing on it, so that's a bit worrying, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah, why's that? I've got that at an angle for some reason. Doesn't really matter. Right, okay, so what I could do is draw some, you can do it with a pen, but if I want some lines, which I'm going to do this time, I'm going to do it with that, because the pen, I don't know if the pen digs in so deep, I don't know, it seems to disappear, but I don't know, I don't actually know. I'm going to put some, so I'm putting some pen marks in there, in the middle. Let's get in the middle. This is the middle, isn't it? Middle-ish. And I'm going to get, just put some marks in. And then I'm going to put marks in between those, well, dots. Pushing them down, don't push them down so it, if you push it down so it breaks the foam, and then you've gone through to the other side, it makes a massive circle. So don't do that. Unless you want to do that, you can try it and then see what happens. But I'm not doing that. Shall we do, I don't want to do something like that instead of the circle then. So I'm drawing it with a pen, and I'm drawing it gently because I'm going to put the knife in. Okay. The reason I'm putting the knife in is so it's got a nice, you don't have to, so you can do it with a pen. It does work, but I've got these, and you can get these like little, which I have got, which is what I was looking for originally, some little knife pens, or it's not actually pen knives, is it? Knife pens, I'd say, from Temu, which I've got, and somebody actually gave me one as well. In a Happy Mail swap, and that's the actual one I've got, because I've no idea where I've put the other ones. So I'm going to go, I think I'm going to do another parallel line to that. Hopefully I've got you on close up. I mean, sometimes it doesn't work, so yeah, well, I know, let's try. Right, so I'm going to try then. Okay, let's put this through there and see if I can make a really big circle now. So I've gone through to the other side now, just for the sake of it, to demo that point. Okay, so this will fix onto some acetate. So this is so I can see where I'm putting it, which is why I've done that, and it works quite well. It takes a while to find because it's invisible. Right, so I can put glue on all this, okay, at the back. And then we're gonna then we can just print it. I mean, I could put double-sided tape on this one because I haven't got to cut out the outline. But anyway, I'm going to try and cut off the corners again. I'm going to try and do it fairly round. I'm going to try and put a handle on, but did I bring my? Oh, I've got some masking tape in here. It's coloured, but I've got some tape. Right, okay. So I'm going to cut this round here in a sort of corner, getting rid of all the sharp corners. Okay. So I'm laughing about me taking time to look for the Aztecs. Can't see it. I suppose if I'd got younger eyes, I could be able to see it. So if you're younger, if you're a younger person, you probably can see it. Right. So let's put a handle on that. Okay. Let's get this one. So I'm using masking tape. Okay. So handles might help. I have not. This is how I do them. I don't know how other people do them. But anyway, that's quite a bit thinner than the one I've used. Oh no. Oh no, that's no good. Look, it's messing about here. It's a bit thinner than the one I used because it's not done it. Right, so you can, let's have a look. I don't need too much. I've got about 1 3/4 inch or something, is it? That's a little 2 inch. So this is how I do it, and that's the right way around for the handle. Doesn't seem to matter which way round you put it on, but I fold it that first. See if I can get it neat. Leave that open like that, and then people are going to me, no, I don't do it like that. I do it like this. Well, tell me what a better way then. If you've got one. There you go. And then you can suppose you cut that off if you don't like it sticking there, but you can actually see the 4 corners, so that's good. Right then, should we do? I don't know, let's do the circle first. Right, circle, not this one, but the other one. Okay, so I'm going to draw a circle. Doesn't matter, you can actually use a template if you like, but I'm going to draw by freehand. Yeah. If I sounded like a turkey, then I do apologise. Oh dear, that is so hilarious. Somebody said to me I sounded like a turkey because I was speaking really fast, but I think I did speed up I sped it up, but I didn't realise I'd already sped it up on the editing. And I think it was one of the gusset envelopes I've made. So if you like gusset envelopes, you can have a look at that, and you can have a laugh at me sounded like a chipmunk. Actually, somebody called me a turkey, which is hilarious. Yes. So let's have a look. Right. Let's put this in here. Oh dear. Right, so I'm going to make, yeah, let's do I'm going to draw the circle because you might draw the circle. Let's put it over here so we're in the middle. This to me feels like it's on the edge, but it's actually in the middle. I'm going to do a circle there. Okay, so this is, I'm got this because I'm going to show you that you put your, is that the right one? Yes. Making sure I've got the right one. Put that in there like that and then cut. I got several pairs of these scissors, by the way, because I knew I'd lose them. So at least I might know where 1 or 2 of them are at the same time. In fact, I've got 2 at the moment. I might have 3 if I have a look, because I definitely had the other one the other day. The other one's got a bit of ribbon tied on it. Oh, is it 4 scissors? Ah. Right, so I've got that, that's fine. I could cut a bit more out there if I want to. Did I follow it? Yeah, I did sort of follow the line. Right, so I might, oh dear, get it more in the middle. You don't have to do this at all. You can leave it as it is and think, yes, I'm having it like that, but I decided that I don't want mine like that, and I'm cutting a sliver off. Okay, just like that. It's personal preference, as we say. Right, there's your middle bit. I'm going to cut a bit off this. Okay, like that. And I'm putting that in the middle there, so that's got a bit of a gap when I put it on there. Yeah, these are brilliant for mark making. I love it. Right, let's right. I'm just going to get a bit more off. Right, so where's my acetate? Is it underneath? It better be. Where have I put it? I'll put it back over there. It's all right. I could see it this time because I knew where it was vaguely. I suppose you could even use those for mark making as well. Or if you like letter C. I've got C in my name, so that would be all right. Right, there we go. So you could do that as well. In fact, you could do mark making, put a C there and put one between, one round it, you know, so it's like a, or you could even do a spiral, couldn't you? Glue a spiral down like that, yeah. All things like that. Oh, number 6, yeah, 9, 6, 9, whatever. Right, so let's have a look. Right, so let's have a look. This is my thing, isn't it? Right, these are thicker than the ones I've done. These are 3mm. I'm just trying it out. Okay, whether it's any better than 2mm, I don't know. It's still thin that side, isn't it? But do you think it matters? I don't know. Yeah. That is, I don't. Comma, no. Not I don't know. Not K-N-O-W. That's the thing, isn't it? You've got to sort of say what you're saying, what you mean. I'm going to use this knife too. So you can use a pen. It does work. Some of that was with a pen I did last night. I didn't have the knife actually, so all that's with the pen. So I'm just cutting some. I like to cut the 4 out, so 4 corners sort of thing. 4 north, south, east, west, then in between those. And it should make, and I'm going to adjust it afterwards because I know I'm moving it around. Try not to flatten it out on my fingers, which it shouldn't be doing. I'm not cutting deep, I'm just cutting a little bit because it will indent. Right, have we that's it. Right, so now I'm going to put spots with my pen on the middle of it. We'll put that over there out the way. Okay, let's put some dots now. I like to do it like this. I like to do the 4 corners in between those, and that will do actually, won't it? Okay, so that's different to the one I did yesterday. So I've got 2 sorts now. You can put dots all around the edge and then put some cuts in the middle if you like, or whatever, or dots around the edge and dots in the middle, etc, etc, whatever you like. I'll do another one as well. I'm going to do the demo of the, look at this, it's moving. I'm going to do the demo of the masking tape again in a minute. You can use gaffer tape, is it, or duct tape, the same thing. We say gaffer tape, I think, here sometimes. We also say duck or duct. I don't know what the duct tape is. Yeah. Right, so I'll use this orange again. It's hilarious. Let's get some of this. I don't think I'll even need as much as last time. So if you've got too much, you know, I'll cut it off. Okay, that's probably, yeah, 2 inches again. So that's a standard thing, look, isn't it, for me? 2 inches. Let's put that on there. That's at 2.5 cent. Not 2.5. It's actually 5 centimeters. Believe it or not, 5 centimeters. If you're in the rest of the world, okay, in America, because well, I use inches as well, because my brother says don't use the metric. Doesn't say in that voice, but never mind. Doesn't sound like that actually, not usually. Anyway, right, let's have a look. So now I need my black. I want to use black because, or we can use the white because this is quite dark, isn't it? Ooh. It's okay, I'm just thinking of something. I'll tell you in a minute what I was thinking of. Now I need a pencil. I don't know why I switched it off. I want at least an HB pencil. I'll have to do it in this one because I think that one's having a disaster. Right, pencil, right. I think I must have trodden on the pencil because it's, yeah. Oh, somebody has. Why blame me? It might be somebody else. Right. Okay, yeah, so that'll do. I've got enough there. So what I was thinking of drawing a line down, okay, of this paper in a straight line because you can get your thing in a position there, can't you? Yeah. So I've got my smelly stays on. It doesn't smell so bad as what I thought it was the other day. So yeah. So let's get the professional. So now I can see how much ink I'm putting on it when I do this. Yeah. Otherwise, all the professionals are going to put their hands up and go, what is that woman doing, you know? Right, there we go. So let's get this there. And it doesn't matter whether I've got that, whichever way it does. It's only to lift it up with. Okay, so I want to put this. Now you should be able to see that because hopefully the camera's in the right position. I've had to move it because it was for some reason, that's not quite right, which is I think. For some reason it was going down. I was going to use white, wasn't I? Oh well, I can't use white now. I'll have to use white on the circle one. Yeah, that's good, isn't it? That's not bad. Right, so I'm keeping it the same way up. Okay, you can twist it round, obviously, so it might look like you've used a different. I think I'm using it the same way. So again, no need to rub the line out afterwards because it will be covered. Okay, and that's vaguely in the right place there. Okay, so that's just to lift it up with, not to, you don't have to guide it. You can, surely you can, hopefully you can do it like that. Okay, so whichever way is comfortable, putting that on there and then the line. Okay, like that. Yeah, that's made a brilliant mark. I want to put some white on it. I want to try the white. So there, yeah. Let's get some of the things you can't see. No idea what it's going to look like. Don't know if that's even in the middle. Try and get it in the middle there. Yeah, it's stuck to the. Yeah, this is what happens, sticking to there every time I turn it over. Yeah. So all these professional people, how do you deal with this bit? Yeah, I think it might be better if I do it like that. Even though that's semi-professional. There you go. Right. Let's try and put this here. There we go. Yeah, that's okay, isn't it? So I've got that, and that's fine. And I've got this. So this is like mark making on paper, pattern making, etc. Adding to your backgrounds, your acrylic background. So this is really thin paper. I saw somebody use newsprint. I think that'd be fine because you might use this to stick onto something like a cereal box or something to make it more strong if you're using it for tags. Yeah, or something like that. There we go. I think that'd be nice, wouldn't it? So if you had some of this and you did this, you didn't say you did this here, you did something somewhere else, you wouldn't necessarily use it in the same project or on the same tag, would you? So yeah, look at that lot. That's not good, is it? But that will do. And I think you should be able to see that down here, shouldn't you? Because I've got the camera positioned. And I might even be able to go over that. Let's see if I can. I don't know if you can see, I can't see exactly where it was, but it was somewhere like there. Probably, Yeah, so you can do it, but obviously I don't know whether I've got the little creases in the same place. I'm going to go out a minute there. Oh, I've sort of filled it in. Let's see if I've got another bit that's got a bit on it. Yeah, so you can, that's the sort of thing we can do with our these. Okay, let's see what else I've got here. I've got a square one. What have I used that for? I haven't even used that yet. Oh, not used that yet, so I can use that in the white, can't I? I can actually clean it and use it in the white, couldn't I suppose? Or clean it as best I can, because it doesn't always, the black doesn't tend to come off. This is why this is grey, by the way, because yeah, I've been using it in black and white, and perhaps the black wasn't the permanent one. Yeah, so don't press these bits down because you will get... Actually, I need to take that off, don't I? Oh yeah, that's done it well, hasn't it? Can you see that? I can't see. Yeah, that's there, isn't it? Yes, you can see that. It's like the sun shining in my eyes. Yeah. Just going to get rid of these. Yeah, so what Helen did, what Helen showed me was a load of frames, okay, which is what I was going to do to start with. But then I did some of this and started printing. I thought, what? That's amazing. Mark making's amazing. I loved it. And as I say, I used my, let's see if I can do it. Where is it? One of the, oh, here's a, this must be the one. No, that's not the one. That's one nearly empty. That's good. That. So I've used this and this. Brilliant for mark making. Says I. Yeah, this doesn't work, does it? Yeah, but it was brilliant yesterday. Honest. Yeah, there, it's done it now. So you can do those as well. I've also got, let me show you those dog back. Let me show you my thing, because I keep talking about this. Yeah, so I went downstairs to get this and didn't switch on the camera again, but I was showing you, even though you wasn't looking. You was all absent. Right, so what I was doing was, this end I was doing white. This is a poo bag. And that end I was doing black, and I've done these little marks with them, and I made a little thing there using this as well, that using the glue top and this, so you can sort of mess about. I was also telling you that if you didn't trust it, you could always disinfect it, okay, as well. Yeah, so somebody else give you one, you think, yeah, you don't know where it's been, but you know where yours has been, so you might know that it's clean. Okay, so you just make little marks with this. Okay, did I show you the, I'm not sure if I showed you the circle. I was showing you the square, and I rudely interrupted myself by showing you this. But the square's brilliant, isn't it? Anyway, what I was getting excited about is my little video on Monday. Okay, it's the video on Monday the 17th. It's this. Oh, beautiful. So if you haven't seen that video, please go and have a look. You'll adore these. Oh, yes. I don't have to make one of these little books. I've got other ideas. So, but this, I think this little book, I want to make more little books like this. I don't think I'm going to do so many pages though, because there's 16 pages. But yeah, it's great, isn't it? I love it. Yeah, so do check out my Monday video if you haven't seen it yet. Yeah. Right then, I do hope you like my content today. Please give me a thumbs up. That'd be absolutely amazing. And for Helen as well. Yeah, me and yeah, because it's Helen's idea. I love this. Okay. Yeah, so she showed a lot of the, if you're on the Facebook group, she showed a lot of these. It was more like the frames, but that's not a frame really, is it? It's more like a mark making thing. It's not so pretty, because obviously you can you know, structure the frame much better than that, and you can for not frame, the other thing, label, that's it. And a few years, a while ago now, I wanted some labels. If I'd known about foam stamps, nobody suggested foam stamps. Perhaps I didn't think, perhaps I thought I knew about foam stamps. I did not. So I'm not blaming anybody. But yeah, there we go. So yeah, let me do some more of this. So thank you so much for watching today. And did I say please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, hopefully. And thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. There you go, loads of thank yous there.